It's time once again for Kingfisher High School football on KingfisherSports.tv. This broadcast is a product of Michael Swisher Media. All of our broadcasts are presented by Johnson's of Kingfisher. Johnson's, same name, same family, since 1927. Games on KingfisherSports.tv are powered by Pioneer Cellular. Pioneer, connect what matters. Tonight's game is also made possible by F&M Bank, Oventive, Dennis's Express Pharmacy, Cimarron Electric, Mercy Hospital Kingfisher, Pioneer Internet, Bank First, Jackson's of Kingfisher, Medic Pharmacy and Gifts of Kingfisher, Stevenson Insurance Center, Physical Therapy Central, Interbank, Kingfisher Electric, Kingfisher Family Dental and Implant Clinic, Zizer Asphalt and Construction, Pioneer iVideo. We're also brought to you by Myers Real Property, Kingfisher Body and Glass, The Shed Grill and Bar, Sanders Strategy and Consulting Group, Trail Creek Wellness, Wheeler Brothers Grain Company, Capital Roll-Off, High Plains Insurance, Kingfisher Dental Designs, the Oklahoma Energy Resources Board, MMS Construction, Merge Realty, and Merit Network Solutions. Bringing you tonight's Oventive Sideline Cam is a card-carrying member of the Dads of Daughters Only Club. If you can't find him here, try the track, maybe the Ag Barn, or a local cross-country meet. It's Kenny Lunsford. Our main camera operator is a junior at Kingfisher High School. He's a member of the KHS baseball team. Rain or shine, he shows up and provides you the best camera work in Oklahoma. He'd rather be fishing and was probably just forced to eat a double cheeseburger by the rest of our crew. It's Eli Johnson. Color commentary on KingfisherSports.tv comes from the connoisseur of concrete. He's the owner of MMS Construction, and he's the fifth best left-handed golfer at the Kingfisher Golf Course, Sean Scamahorn. None of our broadcasts are possible without the best producer in all the land. He rocks 2 headsets, a cell phone, a laptop, keeps us sounding good and looking better. He'd rather be taking pictures down on the field, but we won't let him. It's Russell Stitt. And now for the Oventive pregame show, we turn it over to the host of tonight's broadcast. He's the worst play-by-play man in the history of Kingfisher sports. You can see his work on the pages of the Kingfisher Times and Free Press. He's the winner of the OSSAA Media Excellence Award, but isn't sure why. Here's Michael Swisher.
And good Friday evening, everybody. Welcome to Kingfisher High School, site of tonight's Week 6 football contest between your Kingfisher Yellow Jackets and the Mannford Pirates. It is homecoming night here in Kingfisher, and hopefully you just watched the coronation ceremony we had prior to the game. If you did not, I will fill you in. Jack Sternberger is your football homecoming captain. Macy Gibson, your football homecoming queen for 2022. So congratulations to those two seniors as they were crowned the homecoming captain and queen. Kingfisher enters tonight's game with a 3-2 overall record. The Jackets coming off last week's 50-13 win at Mount St. Mary, a game you saw here on KingfisherSports.tv. Speaking of Jack Sternberger, it was a big night for him last week. He had 307 passing yards, 4 touchdowns, ran for another 42 yards, picked off 2 passes, forced a fumble, recovered that fumble that he forced. And Sean, if you remember that fumble that he did force and recover, he saved a touchdown on that play.
Yeah, number 4 was down the sideline.
Yep, and then not only did he save that touchdown, he quickly helped turn that into another score for the Jackets as they won going away for the Rockets. All told last week, Sternberger was in on those 3 takeaways. All told, the defense had 6 takeaways on the night. Mount St. Mary, after all the negative yardage on a lot of Kingfisher's tackles for loss and sacks and whatnot, only 59 total yards of offense for Mount St. Mary, unless Derek Wolf's stats are lying to us. Kingfisher had 472 total yards. So that was all the good. The bad, 15 penalties last week for
A lot of penalties.
for 130 yards. As the Jackets, it seemed like every play we were seeing a flag. They're about to do the national anthem here. Let us take a timeout. When we come back, we'll have more of the Ovintiv pregame show, so stay with us.
Why build your next truck at Johnson's? Is it price? Service after the sale? Maybe it's the product itself. Hi, it's John here at Johnson's of Kingfisher. We have Ram trucks. That's right. At Ram, all they do is build trucks. 1500s, 2500s, and 3500s. And we have them all. New Laramies, Tradesmen, and Bighorns. Pick your series and let's build yours today during Power Days. See us at johnsonsofkingfisher.com.
And if you hadn't noticed, our world moves at a faster clip. More demands, bigger expectations, and projects have become more problematic. Hi, it's Jeff Johnson. The new Ram 1500s, 2500s, and 3500s with Hemi and Cummins power brings serious hauling and towing capabilities to work and play hard for you. It's no wonder why more people are switching to Ram. Come give one a spin at a dealership you'll find in a place like Kingfisher. Johnson's of Kingfisher, Dodge, Chrysler, Jeep, and Ram. Same name, same family since 1927.
Stream with Pioneer iVideo and more. Live, recorded, on demand, all in HD. Easily find and watch your favorite shows and movies. Anywhere, on any device, perfect for the entire family. And easy to use. Enjoy Pioneer iVideo today.
Merge Realty in Kingfisher is capable and ready to assist you with all of your real estate necessities. Whether it's residential, commercial, farm and ranch, or property management, Merge Realty can help you address those needs today. Merge Realty services Kingfisher and the surrounding areas and beyond. Buying, selling, renting, or leasing, let owner and broker Laney Hilton Merritt assist you today. That's Merge Realty, 405-326-2000.
All right, welcome back. Ovintiv pregame show. Michael Swisher, Sean Scamelhorn. And Sean, we were just talking about last week the penalty situation for Kingfisher. 15 penalties for 130 yards. A lot of those came in the first half. A lot of those were holding calls that slowed down some drives. It did stall some others. But if there was a negative last week, it was those penalties. I talked to Derek Patterson. I texted him Saturday. I was like, man, who's getting all the holding calls? And he basically listed every player on the offense. Yeah. And he goes, we watched the film, and there were 5 or 6 of those that were absolutely legit. He said a lot of the others, our guys probably had a reason to complain if they were to complain about it because it seemed like they were being awfully nitpicky. But it was what it was. The Jackets, that was a game where it didn't hurt them, and fortunately for that. So tonight, this is a Mannford team that comes in with a 1-4 record. The Pirates struggling just a little bit. Last week, they lost to North Rock Creek, and North Rock Creek just making that move up to Class 3A this year. Started the year with the 24-13 loss to Perry. They did get their lone win in Week 1 against Cleveland, 35-7. Since then, 3 straight losses. Bristow, 56-28. Anadarko, 42-12. And then last week, North Rock Creek, 28-21. So it's a team that, not completely unfamiliar to Kingfisher. This is the third 2-year cycle that these teams have been in the same district. The first time was 2014 and 2015. Of course, that was at the tail end of when, Kingfisher's massive run that really started in 1998, 1999, 2000, and where they just, especially starting 02, where they just were constants in the semifinals and finals. But anyway, 14, Kingfisher won 63-7, and 2015, 56-13. They played again in 2018 here, 48-20, and then 2019. I don't know if you remember over there at Mannford. It was just we had to sit in the visitor stands. They'd had a tornado come through.
That was right after the storm.
Yeah, and so they didn't have a press box, so we sat in the visitor stand. Kingfisher just played just an uninspired game and won 29-14 in that one. And then this is the first time since 2019 that these two teams have played. Kingfisher will make the return trip to Mannford next season. And this is a big game, Sean. You know, if you want to look at big picture, if you want to talk district titles, you know, you got to win this game to keep yourself in that title talk, because next week, coming to town on Thursday night, is Metro Christian, and Metro Christian took a 2 Perkins Tryon pretty good last week. And
They're
so,
on top of the top of the board right now.
So that kind of puts them right up there. And, you know, if Kingfisher, who lost only, quote unquote, only by 11, you know, if Kingfisher can find a way to beat Metro Christian, and then you're still in the title hunt. If nothing else, you're at least in the talk for getting second place in the district, should that be a 3-way tie between those 3 schools. But you got to win on games like tonight.
You have to win every game.
Yep.
From here on out.
You're right. You got to take care of business, and it starts tonight with this game. Again, 19th season for Jeff Myers. I don't think I updated my total here. He should be 178 and 60. And that's including 14 and 17 in the playoffs. Let's look at Physical Therapy Central injury report. Fortunately, you know, this time last year, this was one of the longer segments of our pregame show, but fortunately it's a short one, as Kyle Borelli remains out. Again, I talked to him last week, and he had mono, and he's going to be out a few weeks. He's hoping in a few more weeks to be able to come back, but he will remain sitting out. If you'll recall last week, Harrison Evans missed quite a bit of the first half, sat out all the second half. We found out in that second half and reported it on here, he was, you know, had a bit of a hamstring issue.
He's not in pads, so I would say that him sitting out most of the half is definitely.
He told me the Lions Club fed the football team last night, and I talked to him there, and he told me he said he's feeling pretty good, but he is sitting out tonight, and so basically just resting him up in a game that they feel that they should be able to take care of business and have him ready to go and 100% healthy next week for Metro Christian. That is your Physical Therapy Central injury report. Nice and short. Get back to work, back to play, back to life faster with Physical Therapy Central. Real quickly, I want to throw up a QR code. If you guys at home want to scan that, you can pull up the Kingfisher High School roster. It actually should be the roster for both teams. So if you want to pause that and scan that, you can. And it should be able to pull that up. We're going to move on now to the Cimarron Electric starting lineups.
We will kick off. They will receive. We're kicking off with the win.
Look at this guy. He is all over it as the Mannford Pirates take the field. All right, I'll go ahead and talk about our Cimarron Electric starting lineups as we're waiting for the Yellow Jackets to take the field. Since Harrison Evans is not starting, we're going to get Kale Westfall starting at the defensive end, and a fellow senior there, as the Jackets are getting ready. He's going to start at one defensive end, Jake Reagan at the other. Defensive tackles, Wrigley Kennedy at one, as the Jackets are taking the field. Wrigley Kennedy at one defensive tackle. Diego Munoz is going to get a start at the other. Linebackers, Aaron Delatorre, Ethan Karcher, Tanner Parker. Corners, Dallin Barton, Peyton Burnham. Safeties, Jack Sternberger, Cade Cooper. Cimarron Electric offensive starters. Your tackles, Landon Rippey, Kale Westfall. Your guards, Wrigley Kennedy and Burt Haig. Center, Noah Friesen. Quarterback, Jack Sternberger. Running back, Dallin Barton. Fullback this week going to be Tristan Burnham getting the start, as again Harrison Evans is out. And then tight end Jake Reagan, wide receivers Cade Kovalt and Peyton Burnham. So that's going to do it for the Ovina pregame show. We're getting ready to start it up here. And I just heard the song that is now playing. That was not planned right there. As always, hit me or Sean up. Let us know where you're watching from. Anybody you might be pulling for. What did you say happened on the toss, Sean? You said it, and I didn't even listen to you. I heard you.
We are kicking off with the wind. We got a north wind tonight. It's
beautiful with a hint of chill in the air. For the first time
I got
this
a long
year.
sleeve shirt on. I don't know I had to go find one.
Yeah.
But it's not bad out.
Had to shake the cobwebs off of it.
Yep.
So it will be a bank first kickoff to start tonight's game. Pirates will get the ball first, provided we don't have a turnover. We saw some special teams turnovers last week. Try to remind you guys again as we're getting started here. Ball falls off. We're going to have KHS senior Ivy Hartman joining us for your Pioneer iVideo KHS Spotlight. Lots to talk about with Miss Hartman, so we hope you'll stay with us during our halftime show. Bank first kickoff gets us going. Fielded at the 6-yard line. And Jackets converge, and then the hole just kind of reopened back up. The return is made out to the 26-yard line. And Pirates will begin the game there. 11:53 will be the start time of this drive.
All right, let's call it the 27. Kingfisher comes out with 4-man front so far.
If it is number 12 at quarterback, and it looks to be it is Max Moore, a freshman, the starter for the Pirates.
Going to empty set right off the bat. Motion across, a little handoff, a little sweep.
Good pursuit by the Jackets. That ball went to Cameron Rodriguez, Jr.
Trying to see who came up and met him. That'd be number 20.
Cooper with that
Cooper.
tackle.
Good pursuit there by Wrigley Kennedy on the outside as well.
We'll call it a gain of 2, second down and 8.
2-back set. Little cross buck action.
That carries Jake Moore, senior, the team's leading rusher.
Cooper and Kennedy again.
Picks up 8 yards, so it's going to be a third down and short. Call it third down and 1. Moore makes the call.
Change the call to line of scrimmage.
Again, they're just trying to get the Jackets to jump there. Play clock's down to 3. They're going to have to hurry. They're in no hurry. And they're going to have to call a timeout. They took way too much time there, and I think that's where you have a freshman that kind of loses track because he had a lot of time to work and just lost track. Medic Pharmacy timeout. Let's take it with them. We'll be back after this.
MMS Construction and Scammahorn Concrete of Kingfisher is your top choice for a locally owned and operated ready-mix and material company. Fully licensed and bonded, we provide labor and services throughout Kingfisher County. Commercial buildings and parking lots, residential footings, stems and slabs, new construction, renovation projects, swimming pools, patios, sidewalks, and driveways. We do it all, and as always, provide free estimates. Call Sean Scammahorn at 405-625-0314 or email us at mmsconcrete@yahoo.com. That's MMS Construction and Scammahorn Concrete, proud supporter of all KHS activities. Sanders Strategy and Consulting Group is a proud supporter of Yellow Jacket athletics and all Kingfisher High School activities. President and CEO Mike Sanders wants to wish all students, athletes, teachers, staff, and administrators at his alma mater nothing but success this year as you add to Kingfisher's storied tradition.
Quarterback keeper got the first down.
Moore capped it on the third down play. Gets across the yard to gain. So he gets a first down for the Pirates. Ernie King is watching, said the field looks great. I want to say thanks to Zeiser Asphalt Construction for that. They paint the fields for us.
They got her painted about 4:45 today.
Yeah.
He said the paint would be dry by the time game time. All right, going empty backfield. 5 wideouts. Drop back to pass. Better get rid of it.
Yep.
And he evaded some tackles.
Quickly under pressure, and I saw at least one hold out there. Looks like there's a second one called. I know Jake Reagan had his jersey pulled quickly, but they didn't throw a flag on that one. So this one would actually be even more costly. Yeah. The later call. It's going to be, we assume, a hold.
Ooh, 10 yards from that spot is going to be a lot.
Yep. So after gaining the first down, the Pirates go the wrong way. They'll remain first down, but it's first and 20-something. About 26, actually.
Crossbuck again. Handoff up the middle.
Good
yardage.
Yeah, they're getting some good solid yardage there. Again, Moore, who will play quarterback as well, Jake Moore, the senior. He's run for 264 yards, averages 4.2 a carry, but also one of the team's leading receivers at 21 catches. Student section is
shaking.
Yeah, they're shaking us. It's not.
I can't read when there's like all these earthquakes going on lately. 3 linebackers. All right, handoff outside,
Yeah,
going nowhere.
Yeah, good job there.
And we got a penalty. That would be Westfall.
Westfall getting the start tonight, and he was in the backfield quickly. Yeah,
face mask.
You got the face mask there. So. Got through to make the play, then grabbed the wrong part of equipment. .909 to go first quarter. I know Glenn and Connie Beckman are watching.
Bring up a 2nd and 4.
Appreciate them watching each and every week. 2nd down and 4. That was for Glenn Beckman. He likes that down and distance. Moore hit quickly, but keeps driving his legs.
To the sticks.
Gets to midfield, and again, another first down. So first down and 26, thanks to a couple of good runs and a 15-yard penalty, resulted in another first down for the Pirates. So the Jacket defense unable to get off the field thus far. Right at midfield, first down and 10 for the Pirates.
High snap, way over his head. Karcher in pursuit, smart play.
Rodriguez just jumps on it way back at the 21-yard line. They're going to mark it, right at the 21. Man.
This is a pretty good down and distance.
29-yard loss there. That was a healthy snap.
It must have been the wind. The north wind got that one.
He must have thought he was a punt. So another long down and distance here, first down and 39, I believe.
2 backs in the backfield. Kingfisher got 5 men on the line of scrimmage. Crossbuck action again, this time going nowhere.
Jackets ready for that one, and that's actually going to lose a yard.
That was Diego Munoz on the tackle. Karcher and Reagan, I believe.
Seemingly a long possession here from Mannford. It's down to 7.5 to go first quarter. Jackets haven't touched the ball yet. 2nd and long.
High snap again. Good hands by the quarterback.
Wrigley Kennedy
said, I got your jersey. You're not going anywhere.
Yeah, he just grabbed that jersey with his left hand. And
finished off with Karcher. There we go. Now there's punt.
So 4th and forever. And this punt's going to be into that north breeze that Sean talked about. So Dallin Barton is back to receive, and he's at his own 45 right now. We'll see.
It's going to take a heck of a punt to put it where he's at.
Good snap. Kick is up. It's going to go to about the 45, but the wrong one. And I tell you, Burnham wasn't very aware there. He's got to have more awareness. Got to have people yelling at him. But no harm there. So
48-yard line.
Pioneer internet defensive stand for the Jackets. Protect your network at home with smart Wi-Fi. Visit gopioneer.com for more details. Kingfisher with the ball at the Mannford 47.
Start out with trips to the left, tight end set. 1 back.
That back is Barton. Under center is Sternberger.
We'll go with Barton right off the bat. Gain of roughly 5 yards, 4 yards.
I think they'll give him 4. It'll be 2nd and 6. And Eli Johnson running our main camera tonight. Got Kenny Lunsford on our Oventive sideline cam. Russell Stitt, our producer. He basically just gets us started and sits back and does nothing the rest of the night.
Taking that double tight. Barton in the backfield, a little misdirection, and pass is complete for 2 yards.
Tristan Burnham on the reception, not much there, but Sternberger had to get rid of it quickly. He had a couple of Pirates in the backfield. It'll be a Stevenson Insurance Center 3rd down and 4.
3 new wideouts coming in.
Landon Alt watching. He's played a couple games on this field. Mom and Daryl are watching. Always watching from the porch, I'm sure, enjoying this nice weather.
Oh, going with a diamond formation. We saw this a little bit last week. Barton with the handoff. Got a little running room. Got the first down.
F&M Bank first down. Really good tackle. Good strong tackle there. Braden Rodriguez with the tackle, but not before Dallin Barton. And, you know, Sean, last week it took a few tries for them to start to have some success with that diamond, and really not until the last time they played it did they have anything positive come out of it, and to the point where you were like, maybe I ought to scrap that for now.
Yeah,
but
I was ready to throw that one, and God bless Coach Ellis, but he said, we had a lot of success back in the 90s with this. Well, it looked pretty rough. It was, and maybe they worked on it this week.
It was a really good gain there. We're going to see Karcher get the carry.
Karcher go off tackle.
He gets to the 25-yard line. Inside the 20, inside the 15. Another F&M Bank first down. Jackets are in that Kingfisher Electric red zone.
$16-yard line.
It was a good run by Karcher, who stays in the game. Burnham's at fullback. Tristan, the elder, had a touchdown reception last week.
Oh, Tristan, you're on the wrong side, son. There you go.
Sternberger said, hey, I'm the captain. You come over here.
Now, Karcher up the middle for positive yardage.
Good solid gain of at least 4 yards there. 2nd down and 6.
Don't want to alarm you or shoot yourself in the foot, but clock's running at 4:20, and we've only had one possession.
Yeah, that's the Pirates chewed 5.5 minutes off on their initial possession of the game, kept it on the ground.
Not that we're in a hurry or anything. I'm just saying, fullback again.
This time the fake to Barton, and they throw it out to Burnham. They're going to say incomplete. They are. Mannford coaches say that was a reception and a fumble. The officials saying, no, I was right here.
Yep, I saw it all the way. A little back out of the fullback out of the backfield into the flats.
Stevenson Insurance Center 3rd down for the Jackets, and I'll say 7 yards to go. 3:58 showing on a clock that has stopped with the incomplete pass.
Yep, once I said something, we stopped the clock. All right, diamond formation again. Fake to Barton, got a roll out.
And a flag.
Holding.
Pass is incomplete. There is a hold. Mannford's got a decision to make here. Do you want to back Kingfisher
back him up, or 4th down at the?
Yep, looks like they're going to decline.
4th down at the, what would you call that, the 18-yard line? Maybe 19? Nope.
No, that
14.
would be the 13.
14-yard line.
Or the 13.
I can't see across there. I'll go with you, 13-yard line. There's still a flag on the field.
30-yard field goal attempt. Aaron De La Torre. Mac Haig coming out on the field to give the Jackets one extra lineman that
was supposed to be in there.
Jet Birdwell with the hold. He gets it down. The kick is up. The kick has the distance. Is it between the uprights? It is. 30-yard field goal here in De La Torre. Jackets up 3-0 at 3:53 of the first quarter. We'll be right back.
Now is the time to protect your family with Pioneer Smart Wi-Fi. Internet security is becoming more of a fear every day. Protect your family against malware, viruses, intrusions, cyber attacks, and more. Modern internet deserves modern security. Get the best of both worlds with Pioneer in-home Wi-Fi and the Smart Wi-Fi app. Download the Pioneer Smart Wi-Fi app today or visit gopioneer.com for more information.
Bank First is deeply rooted in more than 50 communities statewide. Towns bound together tightly by loyalty. Bank First, loyal to Oklahoma, loyal to you.
All right, we're back. Jackets go up 3-0 on their first drive of the game. A 30-yard field goal by Aaron De La Torre. You remember, Sean First, he missed his first extra point attempt of the season. At Clinton. And we come here and he missed his first extra point in that game against Weatherford. And then all of a sudden he hits one, and then he made like a 47-yard field goal in that game, and he's been lights out ever since. I hope I don't jinx him. Bank First kickoff by the Jackets. Good angled kick that is fielded inside the 5-yard line. I think we got whistles, though.
Is that a fair catch, or what we got?
Well, color me confused. There's a lot of looking around out here. We're going to do it again. It was an ideal kick by De La Torre.
Yeah, it was a very good corner kick.
Yeah, maybe that aided it. He did. He kicked it from the 45 instead of the 40. Hey, if you ain't cheating.
I got it past us. I'll give you that.
There's a tough one. The crack staff we got up here. So now Bank First kickoff.
Russell didn't catch it, and he's watching it twice. Now we'll go for the corner and probably kick it out of bounds.
Yeah, it does go out of bounds. Well played, Mannford. Well played. Tough to watch a game with your eyes closed. .353. The ball will be spotted at 35. Second drive of the game for the Pirates. They picked up a couple of first downs on their initial drive, but shot themselves in the foot a couple of times, including a 29-yard loss on a bad snap that eventually doomed the drive. 1st and 10.
Two-back set. This time, same crossback. Good positive yardage. That's a hard run right there.
Yep. Sternberger even came in to try to deliver a pretty good strong hit, but the gain is made. 4 yards on the play. It'll be 2nd and 6.
Misdirection's working so far. I'm trying to figure out which backer's keying on which back. That time it didn't matter.
Yeah, they go to the air. That's an incomplete pass.
Forward pass, so.
Moore to Moore there, Max to Jake, incomplete. Set up a 3rd down and 6. Kingfisher, strong student section there.
Mannford brought about 45 people. As Russell said, that's not that bad of a drive.
Heck, he makes it late at night.
Yep.
3rd down play. Moore just throws it up. He's got an open receiver. Catch looks to be made, and it
Hit
is.
the ground. Oh, they're going to give it to him.
At the 35-yard line. I think Burnham kind of got turned around there. Lost the ball in the air, and the receiver was just able to redirect himself, and he makes the catch falling to the ground at the 34. First down for the Pirates. Biggest play of the game for either team.
That's been a pretty good catch because none of our coaches are in the ear of the stripe, but it looked like it hit the ground.
1st and 10.
Doesn't matter. Twins right.
Another
High snap again.
And again, Pirates just have to jump on it. Again, another loss of more than 20 yards, loss of about 22 there. That'll hurt the old total
Averages,
yardage.
yeah.
Hurt the old rushing totals. Because they've got 50 yards in bad snaps alone tonight. 2nd and 32.
All right, Kingfisher showing blitz. Back off. Misdirection again.
More again. But it's 3rd and forever.
Delatorre with a shoestring tackle that saved several yards.
Ball spotted at the Kingfisher 49-yard line. Pirates need to get to the 24. You do the math. Not you, Sean.
I'm done. Oh, screen pass. Good
Yeah.
time to pull that out.
Gets it to Moore.
Got over half of it.
Yep, we get to the 33. So it is a 4th down and manageable here. If you're Mannford, I think they've been able to get some big chunks on most plays that their quarterback can catch the snap at 1:08 to go. It's going to be 4th and, let's say, 8, really 9.
Yeah, it'd be very important to catch this snap. I was going to mention that, but
Shellstrom was ready to go get it. Now we're going to see Diego Munoz check in as it's become about a 4th and 4. Well,
don't fall for it
I was
again.
going to say, if we see another jump, we might see a timeout.
No hard count there, just going to the air over the middle. And it was
nice hit.
He pulled it in for a second, but it's a good hit. Somebody's
Sternberger
a little slow to get up, so
Yeah.
is the receiver.
That was Sternberger who came in and delivered that blow, and he's feeling the effects of it. Good clean hit. As it was Quincy Ardrey that was trying to make the 1st down grab, couldn't do it, so it's a Pioneer Internet defensive stand for the Jackets as they force the turnover on downs. Again, Sternberger shaking up a bit on the play. That was a big-time hit.
The receiver had done a good job. He had both hands on it.
Yeah, that
Appeared to be pulling it in.
Sternberger dislodged that one.
4 wide outs. Barton in the backfield. Motion across the field this time. Is that Haynes?
Haynes,
excuse me. He ran that play a couple times last week.
Damian Haynes, the junior. Picked up 6.
6.
Clock's running. 37 seconds on the game clock for this first quarter. Homecoming night for the Yellow Jackets. 2nd down and 4. 3 wideouts to the near side, 1 to the top side.
Fake to Barton. Just had to get rid of it.
Yeah, Sternberger's. Every time he's dropped back, he's had to get rid of it quicker than he's wanted to. Plays haven't been able to develop. Resulted in some overthrows, so it's going to be a Stevenson Insurance Center 3rd down. Some well-designed pressures from the Pirates.
Yeah, you kind of had to figure Kingfisher was try to go the air there with the wind behind their back for one play at least.
Now under center. Sternberger looks down the line, makes his call. Going to
And
give it to
off
Barton.
Barton up the middle.
I tell you what,
Might have got the first down.
I think you will.
It'll be close. Says move the chains.
Oh, good solid 4-down run by Dowlin Barton. Gets the F&M Bank first down for the Jackets on the final play of the first quarter. Quick, mostly uneventful. Couple of high snaps and a field goal. Kingfisher leads it 3-0 after a quarter. We'll be right back.
As one of North America's largest producers of oil and natural gas products, Oventive believes safe, reliable, and affordable energy is fundamental to making modern life possible. We also believe in building strong relationships in the communities we operate. Locally, Oventive is proud to employ 100 Oklahomans and support our schools through scholarships, sports funding, and FFA sponsorships, preparing the next generation for success. Visit oventive.com/community to learn more. For all your asphalt and construction projects, look no further. Zizer LLC offers you the total package and is only a phone call away. Mill and replace, chip seal, crack sealing, hot mix install, line striping, line painting, pothole repair, seal coating, speed bump install, traffic control. We offer services for all residential, commercial, and government needs. That's Kingfisher's own Zizer LLC, just a phone call away, 405-479-1190.
There you are, heard from Zizer Asphalt and Construction. These Friday night stripes are brought to you by Zizer. Starla Whitrock, Brad, and their crew. Paint the fields here at Kingfisher High School. Looks like Friesen's having to come off for a play. I don't know if he's got an equipment malfunction. Parker will come in and snap the ball here. But Friesen was out there ready to go and was told to come off the field. I'm not sure what that is.
Going under center then.
Sternberger's going to roll out. Has protection this time. He can run the ball and he will. Well, runs into a Pirate, spins out of the tackle, falls across the 45 to the 47.
Gain of 8.
Yep, second down and 2 after that gain. Really one of the bigger offensive plays for the Jackets thus far. This is just their second possession of the game, as Mannford did a pretty good job of hogging the ball in the first quarter.
And Anadarko and Perkins at 0 in the second quarter. This time Burton trying to get the edge. Got the first down.
Get him drive those legs. Gets the F&M Bank first down as it gets across midfield to about the 47, let's say 48. Yep, we're going to mark it at the 48 of Mannford. 2 plays, first down.
Coach Pat sends in the play.
That's Cade Kovald in motion.
Kovald in
he
motion.
Gets it. Has a blocker on the outside. Might have had a face mask.
mask.
Don't see any flags. The Pirates are pumped up. Thought maybe Kovald could have cut that up inside as Parker was pushing his man to the outside.
Loss of a yard.
Said Parker. Karcher, my fault. 2nd and 11. Parker's the one who came in at center earlier. Gonna run the option
play this time.
Good read by
keeps
Sternberger.
it. Still on his feet. He's got plenty of running room to his right.
Has the first down. Gets taken down inside the Kingfisher Electric red zone. It's going to be first down and 10 as Sternberger that ran the option left. Quickly saw something open up and just cut upfield, planted that foot. Headed upfield, gets the big gain, 1st and 10 Jackets.
Good job cutting back over. Everybody was pursuing to his left, and the whole field opened up to the right, and lots of running room.
Ball is put down at the 12-yard line. Be first and 10 there. 9:48 to go in the second quarter.
Double tight diamond.
Barton.
Trying to get to the edge, and he has the edge.
And has the Dennis's Express Pharmacy touchdown. 12 yards. Dallin Barton.
Just enough speed to get to the edge. He was pursued pretty hard there at the end. All right.
72-yard touchdown drive by the Jackets. Kingfisher Family Dental and Implant Clinic. Extra point coming up. Aaron De La Torre.
Got her up in the air.
Up and through. 9:33 to go second quarter. It's Kingfisher 10. Mannford nothing. We'll be right back.
Myers Real Property offers an array of services to our great customers throughout central Oklahoma. Fill up with fuel or diesel, grab a snack, and choose from our wide selection of drinks at our 4 convenience store locations: Jacket Express in Kingfisher, Warrior Express in Okarche, Whippet Express in O'Keene, and Tiger Stop in Tuttle. We also feature Cowboy Express Fuel in Kingfisher and Tuttle, as we provide fuel handling services for farmers, oil field sites, convenience stores, and more. Don't forget about One Day Cleaners in Kingfisher, where we not only offer laundry and dry cleaning for clothing and household items, but we can handle alterations needs as well. That's Myers Real Property, a proud supporter of high school athletics in your hometown.
Dallin Barton with your 12-yard touchdown run. Brought to you by Dennis's Express Pharmacy. The Jackets lead at 10-0 at 9:33 of the second quarter. Mentioned Kingfisher Family Dental. Won a backpack from them last week. Appreciate them for doing that. It was fair and square, if everybody's asking. Bank first kickoff, high into the wind.
That's going to hit the ground. Oh, good job catching that one. Number 5.
Grant Pierce running in to make that grab. That was could have been a bad deal for the Pirates, but he made a heads-up play. Ivy Hartman, we'll have her at halftime. KHS Spotlight brought to you by Pioneer Eye Video.
Guerrero it in now.
Yeah, nothing doing on the middle of the line there. I saw Wrigley Kennedy just kind of bull his man right there, and it just closed everything up and disrupted that from the start. They'll give him a yard on the play. It'll be 2nd down and 9.
Munoz and Kennedy, the defensive tackles. This time they're going to vacate the backfield.
We've seen him run a sweep out of this and then run just a regular pass play out of this.
Quick out.
One tackle is missed, but the second one was not, as De La Torre and Guerrero came in to finish it off after a gain of 1 or 2 yards. We'll say a gain of 2. It'll be 3rd and 7.
So they go trips to the far side. 1 back set.
8 on the play clock. Moore directing his traffic. Gets them set.
High snap again. This time he got a man over the middle, just out of his fingertips.
Burnham on the coverage, but it's going to be 4th down for the Pirates. Looks like they will punt. Pioneer Internet defensive stand for the Jackets. Barton trots down the field to receive the punt. This one will have the wind behind it. sets up shop at about the 25-yard line. Jackets have only had 2 possessions thus far. Gotten points out of both of them. I tell you, Guerrero was right there. Did he get a hand on it? You got to think he got close to it. I would be jumping up saying I got a hand on it.
Right.
Because that was, it definitely altered the trajectory. What are we going to call? Personal foul. So it's going to be a first down for Mannford. And that's a tough spot for Guerrero.
Right, because the kick was
he
so
was,
bad.
Yeah.
He was right in the perfect spot. It was just, had there been a forward kick, he'd probably got his hands on it.
Yeah, yeah. That's, I mean, he was literally inches away from that, from that being nothing, if that ball touches his fingertip. But it's a first down for Mannford. All the way at the Kingfisher 47.
Mannford's going to call a timeout.
7:54 to go, second quarter. Let's take it with them. Jackets up 10-0.
As a local, member-owned electric cooperative, Cimarron Electric is committed to providing the highest quality of service at a reasonable price. We're dedicated to serving our member owners with integrity, accountability, innovation, and a commitment to community. For more information, call or visit our website. Cimarron Electric Cooperative, serving Northwest Oklahoma since 1936 and powering the needs of a new generation.
Friday Night Lights is one of the best ways to spend your time in the state of Oklahoma. Kingfisher may be a small town, but we win big. Here at Jackson's at Kingfisher, your locally family-owned and operated Chevy, Buick, and GMC dealership, we share in that small-town pride.
Whether you come by a new or pre-owned vehicle from our amazing sales team, or experience our great customer care from our service and parts department, every step of the way, we will treat you like family.
Tough luck penalty on the Jackets on roughing the kicker gives Mannford another fresh set of downs.
And now we lost another lineman to equipment, something they're sending them on and off.
The officials are spotting something here the Jackets aren't complying with. Try to find out what that is later.
Kennedy can't figure out what's wrong.
Friesen comes in for him.
Going deep.
You could tell early on who that ball was intended for because Brad
he was
Crone
gone.
jetted off at the snap. Maybe even a
Maybe
split
a little
second
early,
before it. He's like 9 route.
I'm gone.
Barton on the coverage. Shellstrom comes in for Friesen, who had come in for Kennedy. Hey, he's going to try to get about a 3-yard head start there. 2nd and 10.
Quick snap.
Good job by Kingfisher up front that time. Shellstrom was among those blowing up that play. He may not get credit for the tackle, but he had a lot of penetration there. Sets up 3rd and 12.
Now look, they're bringing another lineman off.
Wow.
What do they not have? What are they missing? Nobody's checking their helmets or anything.
Yeah, it's it'll be interesting to find out. It's apparently a piece of equipment on the helmet or something close. Yeah, good job there by Parker forcing that early pass. Moore had to throw it to Moore just at his feet. So all the penalty does is give Mannford 15 more yards and a little bit of time chewed off the clock, but the Jackets should get the ball back after that Pioneer Internet defensive stand, 7:01. Barton now back at the 18-yard line.
Maybe their mouthpieces aren't attached to their face mask.
That kick goes over Barton's head and into the end zone. So it'll be a touchback.
I just saw the equipment girl handing out mouthpieces, so that may have something to do with it.
Look at our pride of Kingfisher in the student section, thanks to the Ovinda sideline cam.
They played in the parade today.
1st and 10 for the Jackets at the 20-yard line. 3rd possession of the game. Barton in the backfield with Sternberger. I want to say that's Burnham at fullback.
Mannford bringing the house.
Good job. Just kind of patient run there by Barton.
Trying to find some wiggle room.
Gets 5 yards. That was just him keeping his feet moving, keeping his head up. Changed directions at least twice. Second down and 5.
Quick pass. Birdwell met immediately. Still going forward, though.
Nice job by Birdwell.
Just a little short.
I mean, that could have been no gain or really short gain, maybe even a loss, but he put his feet in the ground, pushed forward, gained 4 yards. Stevenson Insurance Center 3rd down and 1.
This time Burnham moves to a slot. Quick snap to Sternberger.
Yeah, under center, and then the Pirates weren't ready for that QB sneak. Got more than the yard. Got about 6. F&M Bank 1st down.
Moved so fast, Friesen lost his shoe on that one.
How many centers can do that?
Just step in it.
Ball's at the 36, 1st and 10. After that, F&M Bank 1st down. Option left.
Play. This time he pitches it.
No gain. Karcher's going to come in and give Barton a breather. We'll say 2nd down and 10. Just under 5 minutes to go in the first half. Mercy Hospital Kingfisher halftime show coming up.
Trips to the far side. Tied in across the middle. There he is.
That's Reagan.
Reagan.
F&M Bank 1st down, runs out of 1 tackle. Rumbles his way all the way down to the 35. Nice job there, and Sternberger had a couple of options. I know Burnham was open as well. But Reagan came all the way across. Saw them run that play last week and was a touchdown. This time a 1st down to the 35. 4 minutes, 12 seconds to go in the half. Sternberger keeps it. 5 yards, more yards, maybe 10 yards. Looks like they're going to mark it down after a 9-yard gain. Cooper's checking in.
Karcher coming out.
Of course, Cooper missed the first 4 games, was it 3 games of the season? With that broken foot. Returned for the Perkins game a couple of weeks ago. He's in the backfield behind Sternberger. And he'll get the carry. Cuts it up.
You got the 1st down.
F&M Bank 1st down for Cade Cooper. Now Karcher checks back in. Good positive gain for Cooper. Ball's at the 22-yard line. Just past 3 minutes on the clock.
Trips to the far side. Got Reagan at tight end at the bottom. Design run.
Cooper out there blocking for Sternberger. Make another 9-yard gain.
It appears to be.
Kingfisher inside of that Kingfisher Electric red zone.
Second and short. Got the jumbo set. Timeout.
Looks like that's by the Pirates. 2:10 left in the half. We're going to take one with them. This timeout brought to you by Medic Pharmacy and Gifts of Kingfisher. Stay with us.
Based in Central Oklahoma, Merit Network Solutions has all the tools to keep you and your business connected with the rest of the world. Owned and operated by Jasper Merit, we specialize in network maintenance installation. That includes installing servers, computers, Wi-Fi, security devices, and more. We have clients in nearly every line of business in the surrounding area, as well as much of western Oklahoma. No job's too big or too small, and we're willing to travel wherever you need to help make your networking needs a reality. Visit us at meritnetworking.it or 405-368-4486. Life can hit hard, but great coverage keeps you on the winning team. Let the experts at Stevenson Insurance Center guide you through the personalized process of finding the right coverage for you, your family, or your business. Personal, commercial, or health, we can service all your insurance needs. Don't blow your coverage. Come see us at 2302 Frontage Road in Kingfisher. All of us at Stevenson Insurance Center say go Jackets!
Second and short for the Jackets. Threatening to score again. 2:10 to go in the half. Ball's at the 13-yard line of Mannford. This is Kingfisher's third drive of the night. Third possession, I should say. First two got them 10 points. They're trying to add to it. They get set.
Double tight diamond formation. Fake it to Barton.
Bring it to the near side.
Is that Cooper or is that Karcher?
I think it's Cooper with the F&M Bank first down reception. So another different look out of that. Jack is just unveiling all sorts of things tonight. It'll be first down and goal now for Kingfisher at the 4-yard line.
Might be design your own play night.
This drive started at the 6:54 mark. We've just passed 5 minutes on the drive. Under 2 to go in the half. It's been a good solid drive for Kingfisher.
Same formation.
First and goal.
Perkins showing blitz.
Oh, nice job of blocking up front. Cade Cooper into the end zone. Dennis's Express Pharmacy touchdown. First touchdown of the season for the senior.
Well, 3 possessions, 3 scores.
Kingfisher Family Dental extra point coming up. It's up.
It's good.
And good. 17-0 Jackets. 1:35 to go, second quarter. We'll be right back.
Hi, I'm Mike Rowe, and I first came to Oklahoma 12 years ago to shoot a TV show about life on an oil rig. Well, I just came back to take a second look at Oklahoma oil and gas, and I was amazed at what I saw. I got an up-close look at the miracle of horizontal drilling that's unlocking all the energy America needs, much of it right here. And I saw firsthand how Oklahoma does it safer, cleaner, and better than anywhere else in the world. You can see what I saw at oerb.com/Mike Rowe.
Trail Creek Wellness in Kingfisher is a family medical clinic with an array of services, including family medicine, Bio-T hormone replacement for men and women, and our newest service, the InMode machine, which does laser hair removal and non-surgical facelift and body contouring. Come see Rachel and her staff at 1001 Hospital Circle in Kingfisher. Our office hours are 8 to 5 Monday through Thursday and 8 to 2 on Friday. Give us a call for an appointment at 405-375-7935 or visit www.trailcreekwellness.com.
Bank first kickoff. Aaron De La Torre into the wind. This time he goes deep with it.
Bounces on the ground.
So that's going to be inside the 20-yard line at the 19. 1:32 to go in the half. Good, solid 80-yard drive by the Jackets that chewed up 5:19 off the clock. Got the Dennis's Express Pharmacy touchdown by Cade Cooper.
Riker Long at defensive tackle this time.
Four on the play clock. I'm going to say that's
pretty
close to a backwards pass, but the official right there said nope, incomplete. Second down and 10. Fortunately for Mannford, there was one Pirate out there needing to block two Jackets, and he wasn't able to get paws on either one well enough. Parker blitzes up the middle.
A little hesitation by the running back.
Yeah.
Nothing going there.
Yeah, Parker made him bounce outside quickly. And I think Kingfisher's going to call a timeout. Try to stop that clock, and they do. 1:17 to go. It's going to be 3rd and long. We'll take a timeout with them. Jackets up 17-0. We'll be back after this.
Born and raised in Kingfisher, Dr. Drew Hendricks returned to his hometown to take over the Kingfisher Family Dental and Implant Clinic. Dr. Hendricks has taken the practice to new heights with his state-of-the-art facility, now open at 2700 South Frontage Road. He and his upbeat, fun, and caring staff offer cleanings of all sorts, implants, crowns, bridges, dentures, filling procedures, root canals, and much more. We love to see patients of all ages. That's the Kingfisher Family Dental and Implant Clinic. Call 405-375-4949 for an appointment. And be sure to visit our office at 2700 South Frontage Road. Dennis's Express Pharmacy in Kingfisher offers fast, friendly service, including free delivery, free mail-out, free blood pressure, and much more. Come see us at 1308 South Main Street. Our convenient store hours and drive-through window make it easy for you to shop for your healthcare needs. We're proud sponsors of all Kingfisher activities, programs, students, and staff. Dennis's Express Pharmacy says, go Jackets.
3rd down and 14 for Mannford after the Kingfisher timeout. That was brought to you by Medic Pharmacy Gifts. 1:17 to go. I wonder if Mannford will just keep this on the ground and try to make Kingfisher use another timeout. They do. And we got a timeout called.
Timeout.
So the Jackets going to force the punt with the Pioneer Internet defensive stand. 1:08 to go. 4th and long. We'll be back right after this.
The Shed Grill and Bar in Kingfisher, owned by locals Brent and Steph Snyder, offers everything from burgers to a variety of salads and specialties such as chicken fried steak, pulled pork baked potatoes, and catfish. We also offer sandwiches, wraps, a variety of tacos, and popular appetizers. Gluten-free and light options are also available, as is a full bar with 6 different draft beers on tap and a variety of Shed signature cocktails. Located at 1505 South Main Street, the Shed is open 7 days a week. That's the Shed Grill and Bar. Good food, good friends, good times.
So the Jackets use a couple of timeouts to stop the clock and hoping to get some good field position as they force the punt here. There's 1:08 to go in the half. They lead at 17-0. Mannford will get the ball to start the second half. So Kingfisher, see if they can't squeeze a couple more points out of this half. Barton is deep at his own 45. This punt will be with a win at the punter's back. Gets it off. Ball bounces, rolls to about the 42.
Much better kick that time. 59 seconds.
Mercy Hospital Kingfisher halftime show coming up. Sean and I will break down the first half. Have a couple of stats, thoughts. And then we'll have our Pioneer iVideo KHS Spotlight. We're going to bring up Ivy Hartman, KHS cheerleader, FFA president. You'll be amazed when I talk with her and you see what her days consist of.
She's probably just as busy as you are, right?
Come on. Come on. 1st and 10, Sternberger rolls.
Out. Plenty of time.
He's got a man right there, Birdwell.
Gonna let him have it.
Fires it to him. First down.
First down, stops the clock, 49 seconds.
Good job by the linemen staying home. None of them went past the line of scrimmage there. Sternberger didn't like what he saw on the near side. Reverse field. He and Birdwell were on the same page. Freshman makes the first F&M Bank first down grab. The ball's at the 40.
Jamie Matthews says that our voices are so soothing that he's taken 2 naps in this half. Sternberger flushed out of the pocket, throws it over the middle to Burnham for a first down and then some.
Nice grab by Burnham. Clock is stopped at 38.5. The Jackets are inside the Kingfisher Electric red zone. They get up to the line quickly. The clock starts back up, and Sternberger just clocks it there, stops the clock. It'll be second down. Burnham with the grab, and you know, you see those floaters like that, and you always like, okay, who's going to come in and crack his ribs? But he did not. He showed no fear. That's what that's really the way we golfers are. We have no fear. We'll make any play. And I know Jamie. He didn't need us to take 2 naps.
No, he worked hard at Pioneer today. That's what 90% of the employees do, right?
2nd and 10. Another grab by Burnham inside the 10. Out of bounds. He's close to another F&M Bank first down. See where they mark it. I think it's going to be a Stevenson Insurance Center 3rd down and short. 30 seconds to go in the half.
At the 10.
Russell says, yes, that's what Pioneer employees do.
Yes.
Speaking as a former Pioneer employee, heck yeah, I busted tail most days. Stevenson Insurance Center 3rd down.
Trips right, roll out right. Sternberger just going to try to keep it.
Does keep it, gets down to the 5. He's got the F&M Bank first down. The clock will stop until they get everything set up. It'll be 1st and goal at the 5.
To the line quickly.
Sternberger
downs it again
with 18.1. So it's going to be 2nd and goal from the 5. Kingfisher does have 1 timeout remaining. So you could run the ball here if you wanted.
Could.
Second goal from the 5. Burnham in motion. Sternberger rolls, looks
in the end zone.
Still looking, still rolling.
Throw it away.
Has a man, touchdown Jackets.
Burnham got him, missed him the first time.
And the 2nd, 3rd, and the 4th. Finally, Burnham finds the empty spot to where Sternberger has time to throw it. And you got your Dennis's Express Pharmacy touchdown, 5 yards.
Good job from Burnham coming back from the corner of the end zone to the middle. Just trying to find a pocket.
And now it's Tristan Burnham, who made a touchdown grab last week, as did his brother Peyton. Kingfisher Family Dental extra point is up. Boy, the wind looks like it caught that one. It sailed right, so that's no good. We'll keep it right here as the missed extra point makes it 23-0. 9.8 showing on the clock. So the drive before, Kingfisher goes 80 yards and chews up 5:19. This time they get the ball. They need to go 58 yards, and they do it in under a minute. So it's just kind of need to go fast. They go fast. They wanted to establish the drive. They established the drive. So good, solid first half for this offense so far. Bank first kickoff coming up.
Look at some scores real fast, see where we're at. I know where we're at.
A couple of big games that have absolutely nothing to do with Kingfisher tonight. A couple of the scored games of the week. Check those out here in a little bit. De La Torre with your bank first kickoff. De La Torre's been busy tonight. Ball's kicked low, fill it at 25. Moore runs to his left. Chews up a lot of what was left on the clock. 1.9 showing. You can see what mode I was in last night. I was checking volleyball scores there. Cashin leading Watonga 33-0 in the second quarter there. The Wildcats trying to even up their district record.
Metro Christian 21-0 McLeod.
So the Pirates do run a play, and Moore eventually gets sacked, tackle for a loss by the Jacket defense as they keep their shutout intact through the half. It's Kingfisher 23, Mannford 0. We're going to take a timeout here. When we come back, we'll have our Mercy Hospital Kingfisher halftime show. We hope you'll stay with us.
At Kingfisher Dental Designs, Dr. Jeffrey Danner offers same-day crowns, dental implants, clear aligner orthodontics, and many other unique dental services with comfort, integrity, and excellence as his top priorities in a beautiful, clean, and welcoming environment. Most insurance plans accepted, financing and in-house membership savings plans available. Visit 901 Hospital Circle or online at kingfishersmiles.com. Call us at 405-375-3857. Kingfisher Dental Designs, where dentistry and art come together.
I've always loved this time of year when the long, dry, hot summer finally fades and welcomes in cool breezes and fall colors. Hello, Oklahoma. John Johnson here at Johnson's of Kingfisher. Find your next outdoor passion in America's most awarded SUV, the Jeep Grand Cherokee from Johnson's of Kingfisher. And right now, find a great deal on our remaining 2022 inventory during Jeep Adventure Days going on now at johnsonsofkingfisher.com.
Oh, I'm thinking adventure, like road trip, some on-road, some off. Hi, it's Jeff Johnson at Johnson's of Kingfisher. Come test drive the iconic Jeep Gladiator, the Mojave or Sport 4x4. I'm in. Roll down the windows and I'll even climb in the back. For you current Grand Cherokee and Jeep owners, get set for winter now with our award-winning service department featuring our comprehensive front-to-back maintenance checkup that you'll find in a place like Kingfisher. Johnson's of Kingfisher, Dodge, Chrysler, Jeep, and Ram. Same name, same family since 1927.
Nearly 200 years ago, Mercy began with one woman who inspired others to protect the vulnerable, comfort the sick, and deliver exceptional care wherever it was needed. This ministry still endures today with the same mission: to share God's mercy and make your life our life's work. Mercy, recognized by IBM Watson's Truven as one of the nation's top 5 large healthcare systems. Again.
All right, welcome back. Mercy Hospital Kingfisher halftime show. Jackets lead Mannford 23-0 here on homecoming night for KHS. If you joined us late, Jack Sternberger was crowned the homecoming captain. Macy Gibson, the homecoming queen. Macy, longtime trainer, manager for the KHS football team, so well deserved there for that young lady. Sean, it's kind of a slow start of sorts. And it really wasn't anything that Kingfisher was doing wrong. Is just the fact that, Mannford was able to get a couple of first downs and it kind of kept the ball away from Kingfisher early. And Kingfisher only got 3 points on his first drive and another couple of first downs. But really, outside of some good solid runs by Mannford early, the Kingfisher defense has done well, kept them out of the end zone and made the plays when they had to, aided by a couple of big errant snaps that totaled over 50 yards of lost yardage, by the way.
No, good job by the defense. They came out early, was running the crossbuck a little bit, and had our linebackers a little confused. And since then, you alluded to it earlier, Big Kennedy's just stepped in the middle and saying, you're not going to confuse all of us. We'll just run around it, and the defense is playing pretty good behind him.
Yep, as we said, Kingfisher didn't get the ball until 6:30 was left in the first quarter, so Mannford chewed 5.5 minutes off of the clock with the first possession. Jackets didn't do much there, but enough to set up Aaron De La Torre for a 30-yard field goal. That made it 3-0 at 3:53 of the first quarter. Eventually, Mannford turned it over on downs thanks to a big hit by Jack Sternberger on what would have been a first down reception. He did a good job there. Kingfisher gets the ball back and marches 72 yards, makes it 10-0 at 9:33 of the second quarter on Dallin Barton's 12-yard run. Kingfisher is able to add to it, make it 17-0 on an 80-yard drive that chewed up 5 minutes and 10 seconds off the clock. Cade Cooper with the 4-yard touchdown run that made it 17-0 at 1:35, and you're thinking, okay, Kingfisher's just going to have this 17-0 lead. Well, the Jackets, they
used a couple timeouts.
Yep. Jeff Myers calls timeouts on back-to-back plays by Mannford. Jackets get the ball back with just under a minute to go at their own 42. And then, you got a couple of big pass plays. Jet Birdwell caught one. Tristan Burnham caught one or two. Jax ran the ball, and Kingfisher gets the ball down there. And then on a second goal from the 5, Jax buys time with his feet, allowing his receivers to find an open spot in the end zone. It was Tristan Burnham who did it as he hauls in the 5-yard touchdown reception. Looked like the wind caught them. I think it was selling right anyway, but the extra point missed. But it is 23-0 Kingfisher as the Jackets are leading it over Mannford again. This is homecoming night for the Jackets. Some stats. See how steady Wolf's hand was. So Sternberger 10 of 14, 102 yards passing. Let's see, rushing the ball. I'm not seeing rushing yards here, so okay, 18 for 143, I believe. So good night offensively for the Jackets. 245 total yards there for Kingfisher. Minus 23 yards for Mannford. Again, they were running the ball effectively early. Right. Those snaps absolutely killed not only some drives, but also the rushing yardage there. And then just not much through the air. 3 of 9 through the air, 45 yards. So just total plays, 26 for 22 yards for Mannford, 32 for 245 for the Jackets, 7.7 yards per play, less than a yard for Mannford every play. Tristan Burnham, 4 catches, 37 yards. Jarrett Birdwell, no, not Jarrett, it's Jet. Wolf, he's telling me he cannot, it's not allowing him to take Jarrett out of this. So Jarrett Birdwell, good on you. You're still hauling in catches in your sophomore year of college. But that's Jet Birdwell, 2 for 22, and several players with 1 yard. And Jack's the leading runner, 6 carries, 75 yards. Dallin was 742, and that's a couple of the big playmakers for the Jackets in the first half. We're going to take a timeout. When we come back, we'll have our KHS Spotlight brought to you by iVideo. As promised, Kingfisher High School senior Ivy Hartman. We hope you'll stay with us.
Call Capital Roll-Off today for your next project. Our containers are great for construction, remodeling, teardowns, cleanouts, and junk removals. We drop it off, you fill it up, we haul it off. We also offer demolition services. Locally owned and operated by Corey Muggenberg, Capital Roll-Off has multiple sizes to fit your commercial or residential needs. Capital Roll-Off, call us today at 405-375-3333. Wheeler Brothers Grain Company was founded in 1917 by Frank and William Bill Wheeler. Today, it boasts 19 grain elevator locations with storage capacity of more than 20 million bushels in central, western, and northern Oklahoma. That includes Kingfisher, Omega, Loyal, and Reading. Wheeler Brothers is also involved in fertilizer and chemical application, feed sales, and seed production. We also have several certified crop advisors ready to assist farmers with their needs. Visit our website at WheelerBrothers.com for more information or stop by any of our locations today. The High Plains Insurance Agency takes pride in keeping up with the many changes in the crop insurance industry and keeping their insurers informed of these changes. The goal is to help each farmer customize their crop insurance to meet their needs. Thanks for your continued business, and remember, call Amy or Danny at High Plains Insurance in Medford and Loyal at 580-395-2447 or toll free at 1-800-346-4056 for a quote today.
All right, welcome back. As promised, KHS senior Ivy Hartman, part of our Pioneer iVideo KHS Spotlight. And I wanted to bring Ivy on, talk a little bit. I mean, if there's a busy person at Kingfisher High School, you've got to be it. And so your cheerleader, as you guys can see from what she's wearing up here. Also the Kingfisher FFA president. We'll talk about FFA in a minute. First of all, cheerleading. You guys just took part, what was it, last weekend? It all runs together. But a couple weekends ago, you got 6th place at state.
Yes.
Tell us, kind of what it was leading up to state in the work you guys put in all summer, how long it took to prepare for regionals and then qualifying for state. But let's talk a little bit about the work it took and how much time you guys put in daily for that.
We got our routine in early June, and so ever since June, we'd work on it basically every single day, Monday through Friday.
Yeah.
And then once school started, after school, we'd practice from about our 7th hour to 5 o'clock-ish, give or take on the day.
Yeah.
And we'd spend time basically stunting and working on our entire routine and just perfecting it. And so we spent a lot of months on it, and we were very happy with our outcome.
Okay, so you guys keep that in mind. She's talking about 7th hour, about 2:20, 2:30 till about 5 o'clock every day is what she was doing after school. So we'll get back to that in a minute. But but cheerleading, tough sport. I mean, a lot of bumps, bruises, falls. As Coach Carmen Reagan told me, a lot of blood, sweat, and tears literally went into it. But you guys go to the regional, and regional's not like. Okay, I mean, the regional champion runner-up, they do go to state, but you don't just get to fall into state. You have to actually hit a certain mark, hit a certain score to qualify for state. So tell me what it's like to find out you guys see that score, hear that score, and know that you've achieved your goal and made state.
So there are about 20 teams overall for our regionals, and so we had to it actually took them a long time to get the results because they had like an issue with all the scores. So we were sitting there for a couple hours, and then they say they're about to announce the results. So all of us as a team, we always sit together and hold hands and get like really excited. And so we were actually the first team they announced. So whenever they announced our name, we all like screamed, yelled, got really excited, and we were all so happy.
Yeah, sounds like if it took 2 hours to tabulate scores, must have had Sean Scamahorn doing the math for all of that. But state, you guys placed 6th. If you guys want to look at it, what, 2nd or 3rd public school team, but we won't go there for that for this one. But it's really tough in 4A, as it is in all activities in 4A. But how do you feel your team performed at the state meet?
I think state went really, really well. Out of all the years I've cheered, this year it felt like we got off the mat and felt like we did the very best we've ever done. Our coach, Coach Reagan, she did a great job, and she afterwards said she was so proud of us, and this was the best she'd seen us perform ever. So we all felt really good when we got off the mat.
Yeah, and that's really all you can ask is, winning state runner-up, fantastic, but we're really doing, the absolute best you can do. It's really all you can ask. So let's now transition over to FFA. As I said, you are the Kingfisher FFA president, which in itself is really, how much pride do you have in that, knowing, the tradition that Kingfisher FFA has, really one of, if not the most prestigious FFA program in the state. And you're going to have on your resume, Kingfisher FFA president. How proud of you are that?
I'm so proud. That's honestly one of my greatest accomplishments. I've been so excited about it. Ever since I was in 8th grade and I joined FFA, it was my goal to be able to be our chapter president. And we have a great chapter. We have a great group of kids. So to be able to lead them and be able to be a role model for our younger members is really a great opportunity. And
you've got a huge opportunity coming up here towards the end here, just a few weeks really. You'll head to Indianapolis, the national convention. And you're a member of Kingfisher's Agriculture Issues team.
Yes.
And you guys will be competing in the national competition. Again, you had to earn your way into that. But for people who don't know, tell us just briefly what the Ag Issues team does, what that competition is like.
Ag Issues is kind of like a skit. So we all have our different parts, and we talk about an issue involving agriculture. We're talking about legislative challenges that are against agriculture across the United States. So we all have our specific parts, and we do about a 15-minute skit. And then at the end of the 15 minutes, it goes to a questions round, so they can ask us anything and everything about our skit. And so we just have to be prepared to answer any questions the judges could have.
Yeah, so basically you've got one side arguing for a topic, another side arguing against. And like you said, that part that part is rehearsed. You guys have your lines, and you got to do well on that. But you don't just memorize lines for this. You guys have to know facts. I saw this firsthand. You guys came and you performed for the Kingfisher Lions Club, and then Lions Club, they ask questions, and they asked you guys some tough questions, and some of them you figured out. You got to go back and learn a little bit more. But also, you guys really impressed me with the facts that you guys were able to spit back and back them up with your statements there. So, again, I talked about what you did in cheerleading after school. I guess your team started well before school every day. What time did you guys get started every day working?
We start at 7
still
a.m.
working, yeah.
every single day.
Yeah. So you're in there at 7 a.m. Up there with Coach Stormsgard, Coach T, and so your day starts before 7 and goes until after 5 p.m. How do you have time for anything else?
It's a struggle.
I assume you do. You've got to do well in school. I know Coach T and Coach Reagan are both big on that. So but how what is your day like after cheerleading practice? What do you do?
Most of the time, we try to every single day or a couple times a week, we all go and get a drink or do something fun together as a team after cheer practice. And then after that, I have to do all my homework. I only have 2 classes this year, luckily. So it's not a ton of homework most of the time. Yeah. And then I usually have stuff to do in the evening, almost every evening.
Yeah, just again, thankfully, like you're ready for college basically with all of your core classes. So that's why you only have the 2 classes this senior year. But again, just it's a long day regardless 2 classes or not. It starts at 7 a.m. goes well after 5 for a high school senior. I barely got out of bed at 7 a.m. and if my basketball practice went past 5, I wasn't happy. But hey, congratulations on a great cheer career, and I know you guys still have Game Day State coming up, and you guys are cheering at all the games. When do you leave for Indianapolis?
We leave the 24th for Indianapolis.
Do you know how many teams are competing initially to start in Ag Issues?
We don't know the exact number, but all 50 states have the opportunity to send a team, so it'll be around 50.
Yeah, and then that'll get narrowed down, I believe. And then hey, best of luck. Again, just making it's a big deal. I know you guys aren't satisfied with that, so best of luck with there. And I want to say thank you for joining us here tonight.
Thank you very much.
Ivy Hartman, everybody. We're going to take an extended timeout, and when we come back, we'll have the second half. We hope you'll stay with us.
stand still open this evening, being ran this evening by staff from the Chisholm Trail Technology Center, led by the boss man, Mr. Max Thomas. So get down and support the concession stand. Kurt Thomas, I'm sorry. Mr. Kurt Thomas working in the concession stand, leading the charge for Chisholm Trail Technology Center, following in his daddy Max's footsteps.
All right, we're back. Just about to begin the second half. I guess Jackets will receive. That's right. Kingfisher kicked off to open the game. Why didn't you correct me earlier? That was your golden opportunity.
Unlike you, I do not like to stomp on somebody.
And a high, short kick. Fielded at the 40. Thanks again to Ivy Hartman, who joined us at halftime in our Pioneer iVideo Spotlight. One thing I wasn't aware of when I was interviewing her, again, she's the FFA president, the Ag Issues team that's going to Nationals. She's on the cheerleading squad, but scored a 34 on her ACT. That's
you add all mine together. And
you add all yours together.
I tried. Still couldn't come up with the 34.
Again, I mean, just really impressive young lady. Just one of the fantastic student athletes here at Kingfisher High School. Appreciate her joining us. Martin gets the first carry of the second half, and he's dropped for a 4-yard loss. And we do. An ambulance pulled over to the Mannford side of the stadium, and I really couldn't see what was going on. I had one of the fans that told us that they actually ended up loading up one of the Mannford players, and after checking him out, fill you in at the second 14 play here.
Drop back to pass, going deep over the middle.
Into the wind.
Interception.
Yep. Just too far to go into that wind. Cameron Rodriguez picks it off. Cade Cobalt was the intended receiver. But the person I was talking to thought it was the young man, and we never saw his number. Then on that fourth down play that Jack Sternberger really laid a pretty good lick on. And that shook up both players. But anyway, we'll hope he's okay.
Mannford goes empty back. Looking to pass over the middle.
Broken up by Barton. Nope, De La Torre was the one who broke it up. Sternberger was in the vicinity. Sternberger was like, hey, I could have returned the favor there and just.
I got a pretty good breeze blowing on me.
Are you chilly?
I mean, I'm not warm.
It is cooled off out there considerably. I stepped outside and like, wow. No wonder those people are shivering.
We'll cross up in the backfield again. This time, Kingfisher
nothing doing.
Gets a hand on him.
It'll be third down. Loss of 3 on that play, close to 4. Sean having his third quarter snack. Parker blitzes right up the middle, forces Moore to roll, throws it in. Rodriguez cannot pull it in. Cooper was there, as was Sternberger closing in, so it's a Pioneer Internet defensive stand for Kingfisher. We be here Thursday night next week. No Friday night game, Thursday night, fall break week. Metro Christian coming to town. Metro Christian undefeated in district play thus far. That it is also Freedom Football Night, which is a product of the Warriors for Freedom Foundation. So if you're a military member, active or active duty, or a veteran, you will get in free. You'll be honored during the game.
Low snap. Fielded on the run.
Martin fields it at the 40.
Had a full head staying there. Going to be a block in the back.
Martin pushed out of bounds at the 30, but like Sean said, we're going to.
There's 4 flags out, so I think everybody got a.
He didn't do a very good job of hiding it. The flags are at midfield, so Kingfisher's going to be back in its own territory to start the possession. But again, Kingfisher will be wearing those special uniform tops that were purchased by Eli Davis in '99, KHS grad and a veteran himself, served active duty, multiple tours. So Kingfisher lost 30 yards due to that penalty because they did have it at the 30 of Mannford after the return. Instead, they're back at their own 40, 10-20 to go. Mannford already calling a timeout.
They've got 4. They're missing a gentleman on the field.
We'll keep it here. I hit up Derek Wolf and asked him, hey, what's the deal with them sending our linemen off? And you'd mentioned, you saw a trainer handing out mouthpieces, and I'm like, well, how do you not have mouthpieces in football? I mean, it's kind of like having your helmet to me. He said that apparently some of them didn't have their mouthpieces, and that's got me scratching my head. So.
Right.
But again, we're back here on Thursday night next week. Then after that, we travel to McLeod. So, I mean, you never can plan too soon. If anybody's got just a magical place to eat between here and McLeod, America, closer to McLeod, in McLeod, we're all ears. I know Jared Reese is going to tell us to go to that Mexican restaurant in Shawnee. That boy and his Mexican restaurants.
You got Van's Pig Stand in Shawnee.
Yeah, we've eaten there before. Going down to Seminole. 1st and 10. How about 1st and 5?
I was going to ask, how are them beef snacks? I haven't seen you bring those out at halftime.
I do. I need to bring them. They are at my house.
Are they pretty good?
Yes, they're.
Oh, yeah.
Karcher, first down carry, gets the first down, I believe. Let's see where they mark it. If it's right at the 50, it is an F&M Bank first down. So how about the 49? Extra yard. Move the sticks.
Kingfisher to the line quickly.
1st and 10. I formation.
Got to follow your blocker.
Still
gained some yardage.
Yeah, Burnham was the lead blocker. Barton went a little left on that. Still got 4 yards, 2nd and 6. Got some fancy water.
Are you drinking blueberry water?
I wonder if this was Ivy's.
Oh. It's just smart water.
Karcher, nice cut.
Nice cut.
Again, nice cut. Then he breaks a tackle, tries to break another. F&M Bank first down run by the junior. Gets down to the 34-yard line. Excellent run by Ethan Karcher. Jackets with their second possession of the second half, and that play was a little mix-up there between Sternberger and Karcher. It's going to turn into a big play for the Jackets as Sternberger gets the corner, stays in. Is it a touchdown? No, is stepped out the 4-yard line, but it is an F&M Bank first down. And the Jackets are in that Kingfisher Electric red zone. He and Karcher, they were kind of a mix-up. Worked out pretty well.
It was not designed to go that way because you saw everybody saw him moving, was trying to get over there to help him. A little fuzzy camera there from the Kenny must be running.
Yeah, come on now. That's barely a healthy walk. First and goal.
The old diamond formation. High snap. This handoff to.
Is that Cooper again?
I believe that is.
Nope,
Cooper.
that's Karcher.
There's Cooper right here coming towards the sideline, so it's got to be
Ethan Karcher with the Dennis's Express Pharmacy touchdown run. So another Jacket gets into the end zone. That comes at 8:55.
Try the PAT again.
Kingfisher Family Dental and Implant Clinic extra point. That one is through. He drove through that one. So that moves the score to Kingfisher 30. Mannford 0 will be back. Interbank in Kingfisher serves the needs and caters to the economic strengths of the communities we serve with 15 statewide Interbank locations. Through our associates at each location, we strive to provide a high level of personal and professional customer service in a community bank setting while maintaining our commitment to personal integrity, customer service, and community involvement. We're ready to help with all your banking needs. Interbank in Kingfisher, member FDIC, equal housing lender. All right, welcome back. It's homecoming week here at Kingfisher, and they had special dress-up days. And I think Monday was Girl Daddies and Soccer Moms. So our very own Eli Johnson. There he is, I know, with Coleman Gillis. Eli's in the middle. I can't tell who's on the far right there. But Eli, the Grill Daddy.
Oh, the Grill Daddy.
Yes. Sold a few hot dogs out in the parking lot. A little entrepreneur, Eli Johnson. We've created a monster. De La Torre sends the kick inside the 25. Moore fields it, but tackled by Alvin Barton. Yeah, Eli, he actually purchased that grill on the way home last week from Mount St. Mary.
I remember y'all saying that.
He had a master plan. And he said they didn't get rich this week, but they came out ahead.
Huh.
So the seeds have been planted. Look out.
We'll start doing hot dog day.
Eli the entrepreneur. Ball's at the 22-yard line, 8:50 to go third quarter.
Empty backfield, motion across the field. Little handoff, kind of a sweep.
Big hold there. Karcher got held pretty good, no flag. That North breeze picking up down there.
Well, it's supposed to be pretty cold in the morning, isn't it? 60.
Yeah, it's not going to get real
Tomorrow
warm.
is supposed to be 66 as a high.
Fall has arrived, at least temporarily.
Bring some rain with it. Quarterback.
Oh, nice job.
Keeper. 14.
Guerrero goes in.
Yeah, it's supposed to get down below 50 tonight, so it will be a little chilly in the AM, 49 degrees. Oh, Wolfie will have to put on some long sleeve shirt and shorts for his golf game in the morning.
Third and long. Four-man front by the Jackets. Another blitz right up the middle.
Time brought down quickly.
Well, it's Haynes out there. Set up fourth and, let's say, 6. So the Pioneer Internet defensive stand for Kingfisher. Head coach Jeff Myers. Quickly. Kenny says, get the shot when I have the shot. I'm on the move.
A low snap. Good bounce.
Takes a Pirate roll inside the 40.
Ball down by number 23, Braden Dory for the Pirates. It'll be first down Yellow Jackets from their own 37-yard line.
Kingfisher will have it at the 37. There's 6:26 to go. Also, just FYI, they are selling, there are some reserve seats for home basketball games this year. And that's just varsity boys and girls only. Kingfisher varsity boys and girls, not junior high, not JV games. But it's that middle, lower section at the APB on the south side, which is across from the scores table, about 130, 140 seats or so. $50 a seat, first come, first served basis. If you want to reserve a basketball seat, call Jeremy Young at the Kingfisher Junior High or email him at jyoung.
Has a lot of time to throw this ball. This time,
right
Koval
on the money to Koval, who stiff arms a man. Touchdown Jackets. 63 yards. Jack Sternberger, Cade Koval, Dennis's Express Pharmacy touchdown. That was a great throw and catch. Good concentration for make the over-the-shoulder grab by Koval. Big, strong kid who just gave the stiff arm. And this poor Braden Rodriguez who ate that one. Kingfisher family dental extra point coming up.
I believe that's good as well.
De La Torre puts it through, so 6:15 left in the third quarter. It's Kingfisher 37, Mannford 0. We'll keep it here if Bossman says so. But as I was saying, before I was so rudely interrupted by Jack Sternberger and Cade Koval with a 63-yard touchdown. That if you want to reserve basketball seats, you can email Jeremy Young. He's Kingfisher's athletic director. jyoung@kingfisher.k12.ok.us. Or you can call him at his office. Is at the new junior high building, which is right across from us. I think that number's 375. I don't want to lie to you, but I think it's 7500. Bank first kickoff coming up for the Jackets.
High kick.
That's going to hit, and that's, I was going to say.
That took a forward bounce.
Moore grabs it, gets it out to the 40.
Number 2, finishing play with tackle on special teams of Jake Moore. Once again, there's the bank first kickoff kick. Kingfisher first grader, Lily Martin.
First down and 10.
Motion across, fake the handoff.
Quarterback number 12, Maxwell on keeper.
Couple of yards.
Number 1, make the stop for the Yellow Jackets. Gain of 2 on the play, second down and 8.
Shellstrom and Long again at your defensive tackles. And switching in and out. Shellstrom in there with 2 hands on the quarterback.
Great job by Haynes. Got his hands out on that. Knocks it down. Gets the PBU. I didn't say PBR. Don't get excited. 5. Well, Good news, Sean. We got a running clock.
I got nowhere to go.
You don't have a long 3-hour drive tonight?
Nope. I was going to drive to you following tonight, but
3rd and 8.
figured I'd stick it around. Pass over the middle, caught
There's
this time.
a first down.
Still on his feet. That time Barton brought him down a second chance.
So the Pirates get the conversion on 3rd down. Interbank postgame show coming up at the conclusion of the 4th quarter. We'll have our Jackson's Auto Family Player of the Game. If you got nominations, send them in. The wealth has been widespread tonight.
4 wideouts. Kingfisher showing blitz.
Yeah, Parker's
caught him in the backfield.
Fun day for Parker. He just gets the blitz right at the middle every play. Even if he's not able to get a hand on anybody, he's disrupting something.
Where were you going? I was just going.
2nd and 12. Parker's that middle linebacker you see.
Trying to get him that time. They're going to go away from the blitzing linebacker.
Not much there. Set up a 3rd and about 9, maybe full 10 yards.
I think it was Reagan and Carter in on the tackle. Oh, don't. Guess I was wrong. Del Torre and Reagan.
I was blown away by that last statement. I didn't know what to say. I was tongue-tied. 3rd down and 10.
What about being wrong?
Yeah.
It happens.
I don't believe it. Moore being chased. As Karcher eventually pushed him out of bounds. Set up a 4th down. I would assume the Pirates go for it. Clock's running, 2:20.
On the empty backfield, 5 wideouts, 3 to the top, 2 to the short side. Trying to get Kingfisher to jump. Then
the jumper was thankful that that ball didn't get snapped or he didn't touch somebody. Good protection.
Pass on the middle, good pass.
Yeah, good pass, good catch, 1st down. So the Pirates again get the 1st down. This time they reach the 20-yard line. Minute 40 to go in the quarter. Party foul. 1st and 10 for the Pirates.
High snap. Hand off to number 7. Nothing going.
More to Moore. Quickly hit. Tanner Parker, that middle linebacker, came up, made the initial hit, stuck with it, gets the tackle. He was joined by several other Jackets on the play. You know, Sheldon Wager down on the sideline, father of VJ Wager. Sheldon, shoot, back when I first started covering, maybe it was a couple of years after the fact, early 2000s, late 90s, early 2000s, he used to keep stats on the sideline.
So he knows what he's doing down there.
He's down there.
Checking down on the boys, make sure they're doing
there. Yeah, checking. Son, you did it like I used to.
Yeah.
Sheldon, I believe, he always wore shorts, never wore pants down there. No matter the weather. Already tougher than BJ. 3rd and 12.
Direct snap to number 7.
Yeah, that's the elder Moore. Picks up a few.
5 seconds. 4. That'll be the end of the third quarter.
Yep, that's the end of the third. The Jackets add to their lead. It's 36-0. We're going to take a timeout. Come back with the fourth quarter after this.
Back to school. Now your worries about the kids going over on their data plans are back. Mom and Dad, this is for you. Right now, make the switch to Pioneer's unlimited data plans. Don't let data overages and high cell phone bills be something you stress about this school year. We have a plan for everyone. Let Pioneer handle your worries by stopping at a local office today to learn how you can save. Visit gopioneer.com for details. Some restrictions may apply.
Your health is our health. If you're in pain, are recovering from surgery, or have had to postpone a surgery, Physical Therapy Central is open. We take the health and safety of our patients, employees, and the community seriously. Our clinic is clean and safe so you can get the health care you need. Get back to work, back to play, and back to life faster with Physical Therapy Central. Schedule an appointment today at ptcentral.org or call 405-375-5654.
Need to apologize to my wife and Melissa Slazicki. Somehow managed to butt dial both of them there in the last 10 seconds of that quarter. I look down different times and I'm calling both of them. I don't know how I did it. My apologies. Yes, the high school and junior high teams run tomorrow at Chisholm in cross country. Postseason is near. Starting the fourth quarter here. Guerrero with the
Reagan,
pressure.
Shellstrom.
So the Jackets turn away the Pirates on their best drive of the night.
Hold them out of the end zone.
Forced a turnover on downs. Pioneer in their net defensive stand. 11:51 to go. Kingfisher gets the ball at the 23.
Official says, wind that clock, son.
Karcher. I'm telling you, I like the way he runs. He's good feet. He's strong.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. They are short one man on the field.
Well, that helps. F&M make first down run by Karcher.
There he comes.
A 23-yard gain by the junior on that play.
And that's twice on the defense. So that young man that was playing defense may be the one that's because they're having trouble getting enough guys on the defensive field.
Yeah, they had to call timeout first play of the half.
Karcher again. There must be a holding.
Well, he gets 11 on the play, but it's probably coming back. Again, we're back Thursday night next week. Not Friday, but Thursday against Metro Christian. And if you keep tabs on such things, next year on back-to-back weeks, we go to Mannford and Metro Christian. So as the 2-year cycle will complete itself.
Tulsa twice.
We'll just go stay at Russell's Palace at Mannford next year.
Stay at the stick cabin.
With Blake Hill now get some carries. Blake Hill had a touchdown run last week.
Russell can feed us fish. He's quite the fisherman.
You guys go ahead. I'm going to pull a Maya and ask for chicken. She had my ears steaming the other night. 2nd and 12. Russell can attest to it.
That hill again?
Blake running downhill. Sets up the Stevenson Insurance Center 3rd down. Yeah, we're leaving Piedmont. Russell goes with us to watch a little senior night volleyball and kind of decide, hey, let's have some Ishans on the way home.
Oh, yeah.
Maya's, can we go by McDonald's first?
So you did, didn't you?
3rd down play.
What'd she get at McDonald's? Big dog.
Same thing, 8 Ishans, sort of. Well, Hill hitting the backfield, nowhere to go there, so it's going to be 4th down for the Jackets.
She wanted McDonald's chicken nuggets and not Ison's chicken.
Yeah, she doesn't know what chicken on the bone tastes like. She'll swear to you she does not like it, though. So if anybody out there has a good food therapist, I need one badly. Fourth down for Kingfisher. De La Torre's back to punt, his low snap. He gathers it up, gets it up in the air, takes a Kingfisher bounce, and a Kingfisher roll inside the 20. Clock is stopped now at 8:16.
Is that our first punt?
Yes. Yes, because they'd scored on each of their first 4 possessions and then had the interception to start the 3rd quarter. More Oventive sideline cam action there. Thank you, Kenny Lunsford and Oventive. 1st and 10 for the Pirates. Jackets trying to pitch a shutout.
4 wideouts, just a handoff to the back of the backfield.
Good swarm there
Might
by
have
the
got a yard.
defense. You know what today was good for?
Golf. I thought I saw you at the golf course as I was driving by. And got him a little quick. Other than that, what was it good for?
Well, that's what I was going to say. Saw Justin Stevenson out there. Stevenson Insurance Center. Adam Perkey with Johnson's was out there.
Four wideouts, drops back to pass under pressure.
Rodriguez chasing him down, and then Chase Cooper, I believe, the freshman, is the one who eventually gets the sack for taking him out of bounds. Drumline's fired up. Sets up 3rd and 12.
.612 and counting. Another pass attempt.
Yeah, good job by the defense.
Inbounds.
Really not much there. It's going to be 4th and about 9. Pioneer Internet defensive stand, and now Haynes is going to go deep to receive the punt. Paul Milburn, AJ News for golfing, a couple of your fellow lefties.
A good kick into the wind.
Jackets clear out. They'll have it at the 42-yard line. I got to play about 1, 2, 3 holes with Graham Myers. I conveniently did not keep my own score, those 3 holes. I have no idea if he beat me those 3 holes or not.
Yeah. I'm sure he did, but I mean,
will not confirm nor deny that.
I saw where you were hitting your ball from when I got there. It looks like the course was beating you too. Just saying.
Well, just got the handoff made as Ethan Waswo now in at quarterback for the Jackets. Number 8, the freshman, gets it to Blake Hill and picks up a couple. That was the first hole where I got a GUR, a green in regulation.
Oh, yeah?
I did find the green there.
Oh, well, that was a good shot.
It was a fairly open shot. It really was just a mediocre shot. It looked tougher than what it was. Ooh, he immediately hit.
Somebody remember to block that guy next time. Hill was met immediately.
Was that 55? Because he's not on the roster. Or was it 56?
I think it was 56.
Okay. Cody Moore, freshman, treated that play like the Jacket said something about his mother. Stevenson Insurance Center, 3rd down. The clock's running, 3:40 to go in the game. Jackets up to the line quickly.
Bunch set to the right, ball's on the ground.
Yeah, Waswo just picks it up and they try to move the pile. It's going to be 4th down at the 40.
Number 42, Hayden Anderson.
Alligator so angry because they got all them teeth.
Jackets are just going to go for it. Waswo's going to run right.
Just quarterback run right. Try to find some room.
And he has none. No gain. Turnover on downs for Kingfisher. Clock stops at 2:40. Got any suggestions for Jackson's Auto Family Player of the game? I mean, again, like I said earlier, wealth has been widespread tonight. Defense trying to pitch a shutout. So the clock started back up.
Kingfisher showing blitz. Just missed him. Number 62, number 80 in on the tackle. Forgive me if I don't, can't even see up here. Jose Santoyo and TJ Washington.
Second and 7.
Trips to the far side. Quarterback keeper around the end.
And that's one where the end did not stay home. Quarterback read it. Went right where he was. Gets the first down.
Barnett comes out.
A minute to go. Yep, there's that blitzing linebacker. Good job by the running back to avoid the tackle. He's forced out of bounds. Let's see where they mark him.
There's a penalty flag back here.
Penalties at, the run got to the 13. The penalty flag's at the 32. Mannford's coming back this way, so they're fairly confident there.
40 seconds left on the clock.
It is against Mannford.
Student section still going crazy. Trips to the far side. The clock is running, 30 seconds. Handoff up the middle. Brought down.
That could have got real bad there, Sean.
What's that?
Oh, I jacked up our main volume to about 12. It only goes to 10, but I jacked it up to about 12 with my notebook on accident.
Oh.
That's going to do it. Doesn't look like Mannford's going to run another play. And the Jackets are going to get shut out, 36-0. Teams shake hands at midfield. I'm wondering if we got unplugged upstairs.
Rather quickly?
Yeah, or no signal. Sometimes people start unplugging things and they unplug our stuff. So, yeah, we're aware the camera's off. We're going to take a timeout here. We'll come back with our
on again.
Interbank postgame show. Jackson's Auto Family Player of the Game and War, so stay with us.
F&M Bank loves giving back to the communities we live and serve in. Banking with us ensures your money goes back into your community. Our goal is to provide you with reliable banking you can trust, delivered with unique passion for service. F&M Bank has all the modern banking services, mobile banking, lending, reward checking, electronic checking, and more.
We invite you to come see us at any of our 8 locations. Come find out what relationship banking is all about.
F&M Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
The city of Kingfisher continues to grow. New housing additions, new retail businesses, airport expansion, new restaurants are all a small part of what's taking place here. Kingfisher Electric proudly powers that growth as well as your home, your business, and the Kingfisher Yellow Jackets. That's Kingfisher Electric, your local municipal public power service provider, keeping Kingfisher and the Yellow Jackets charged for our future. Since 1945, Kingfisher Body and Glass Shop has been operating as a family-owned and operated business that is dedicated to providing you with the highest quality service available. We have stayed true to our roots and remained right here in the same location at 504 North Main Street for over 75 years. At Kingfisher Body and Glass Shop, you can expect to interact with our friendly and knowledgeable staff. Our services include full body and framework, paintless dent repair, glass chip repairs, as well as full glass replacement. We also have a full-service shop for all of your auto needs. Give Kingfisher and Body Glass a call 24/7 at 405-375-4871. Medic Pharmacy and Gifts in Kingfisher is unique in that it offers all the amenities of a modern pharmacy, but also takes you back in time. Trevor Wilsick provides you top-of-the-line experience in the full-service pharmacy, as Medic also offers a hearing aid center, free delivery, and a convenient drive-through. We offer a wide range of cards and gifts, as well as a full line of Traeger grill products. Hungry or looking for a refreshing treat? Stop by our snack shack and have our famous orangeade at our old-fashioned soda fountain. That's Medic Pharmacy and Gifts in Kingfisher, 405-375-3202, or come by at 119 West Admire.
All right, welcome back. Interbank postgame show, Michael Swisher, Sean Scammahorn. As your Kingfisher Yellow Jackets get their second straight win. They go to 4-2 on the season. 2-1 in District 3A1 games as they defeat Mannford tonight 36-0 on homecoming. Kingfisher's second straight win, both in district play. Get the shutout against a Mannford team that averaged right at 3 touchdowns a game coming in. So a good shutout for the defense, Sean, as early on we saw Mannford, doing nothing extra special, but they were getting some runs up the middle. Nothing scary, but, the Kingfisher made the adjustments, shut that down, and then Mannford really, until the second half, when the game was well decided, really able to not do anything until the second half when the game was over.
Yeah, the opening drive was probably their most substantial as far as moving the ball, and I'd say they'd opened 2 drives, and then a couple bad snaps and put them in bad places, and was unable to move the ball after that. And the second half was just defensively, Kingfisher shut them out. Well, obviously, Kingfisher shut them out. But
literally shut them out tonight. And, funny enough, despite some of those positive gains towards the end of the game and all that, still negative rushing yards for Mannford.
Wow.
Again, those 2 snaps lost them 50 yards in that first quarter, those 2 bad snaps. So already, basically going from behind there. But total plays for Mannford, 49. Total yards, 85, 1.7 yards a play. So the defense not only gets a shutout, but really just doesn't give out much at all. The Jackets, 230 rushing yards tonight, 165 passing yards by Sternberger, almost 400 yards of total offense, 48 for 395, 8.2 yards per play. Just a solid game by the Jackets. Sternberger, as we said, 165 passing, 11 for 16. Picked off once, threw a couple of touchdowns. Cade Cobalt, 2 for 62. Tristan Burnham, 4 for 37. Jake Reagan, 1 for 29. Jet Birdwell, 2 for 22. Wake up Russell Stitt. There is no yawning in the press box. There is absolutely no yawning in the press box. This guy over here. Jack Sternberger, 7 for 105. Right, I said, in that third quarter he's getting close to 100 yards. Well, he passed 100 yards, 7 for 105. Ethan Karcher, 6 for 62. Barton, 9 for 42 rushing. And talking about Ethan Karcher, he got that rushing touchdown. He ran for 62 yards. Also led the team with 8 tackles tonight. So Ethan Karcher, the wealth was spread out. It could have been Jack Sternberger again. Could have been a lot of guys. Could be the entire defense for pitching the shutout. Could be the offense for getting almost 400 yards. But we're going to go with Ethan Karcher. Gets a touchdown run. He has over 60 yards rushing. He leads the team with 8 tackles. So Ethan Karcher, your Jackson's Auto Family player of the game. Jackson's, come join the family. But your final score tonight, Kingfisher 36, Mannford 0 as the Jackets get the homecoming win. We return Thursday night. You going to make it Thursday?
Well, you keep saying Thursday like I'm the one that's going to forget.
Watch me not show up now. Thursday night, Kingfisher hosts Metro Christian again. The Jackets, if they can win that game, they're still in the hunt for a district title if they can knock off Metro Christian next week. So lots to play for in that game against a very good Metro Christian team that has yet to lose this year in district play. But again, Kingfisher's got them at home, got them on a Thursday night. So we'll have you guys tune in at 7 p.m. and find out. Again, that's Freedom Football Night, brought to you by the Warriors. What is it? The Warriors something Foundation. Warriors for Freedom Foundation.
Very good.
I lost it there. But again, military personnel gets in free in that game. And so please come watch the Jackets. And if not, you can watch them right here on KingfisherSports.tv. I want to say thanks to Kenny Lunsford with our Ovintiv sideline cam, Eli Johnson with our main camera tonight, Sean Scamelhorn with his excellent breaking down of the gameage that he does each and every week, and then Russell Stitt for sleeping for half the game and then yawning during our postgame show. What is up with that? I'm sorry we bore you to death, Russell, but hopefully you'll return next Thursday. Until then, thanks for watching here on KingfisherSports.tv.